Preparing thoughtfully for networking events. Preparation transforms anxiety into confidence. Before attending an event, research attendees, speakers, and topics. Knowing what interests others lets you ask insightful questions that spark meaningful dialogue instead of relying on generic pleasantries. Create a list of potential conversation starters related to current trends in your field. Focus on curiosity-driven discussions rather than self-promotion. Ask others about their experiences, challenges, and aspirations. You'll find they appreciate being heard as much as you do. Making lasting impressions through authenticity. Genuine connection hinges on authenticity. Rather than trying to mimic extroverted behavior, embrace your communication style. If you prefer shorter interactions, don't hesitate to say so politely. Honesty builds credibility far better than forced enthusiasm ever could. Tone matters significantly too. Speak clearly and maintain steady eye contact, not necessarily intense, but respectful. Body language conveys interest even when words fall short. Keep posture relaxed and avoid crossing arms, which can signal defensiveness unconsciously. Nonverbal communication techniques. Your body speaks volumes whether you intend it to or not. Smiling warmly, leaning slightly forward, and mirroring another person's gestures subtly indicates rapport. These micro-expressions occur automatically when someone feels at ease and genuinely interested in conversation. Avoid fidgeting or checking phones excessively, as these behaviors suggest disinterest. Practice simple exercises like standing tall or practicing soft handshakes beforehand to develop comfort with nonverbal cues. Building relationships beyond one-time meetings. Meaningful networking extends long after initial introductions. Follow-up messages within 24 hours demonstrate initiative and appreciation. Reference something specific from your conversation to reinforce the connection made earlier. A personalized note showing you remembered key details goes further than a generic email ever could. Schedule periodic check-ins through LinkedIn updates or mutual friends. Sharing relevant articles or congratulating others on achievements keeps you top of mind without requiring constant availability. Consistency builds trust over time. Navigating online networking platforms effectively. Digital platforms like LinkedIn provide excellent avenues for networking without the pressure of face-to-face interaction. Craft a professional profile highlighting your expertise while remaining relatable. Use keywords that reflect your areas of interest to attract like-minded professionals naturally. Engage actively by commenting on posts, sharing insights, and participating in group discussions. Quality contributions establish authority in your field. Avoid mass messaging. Instead, personalize outreach efforts based on shared interests identified through careful observation. Handling rejection gracefully while maintaining professionalism. Not every introduction will lead to immediate success, and that's perfectly normal. Approach rejection as data rather than failure. It reveals what approaches work best for different personalities. Maintain composure and professionalism regardless of outcomes. When facing polite declines, thank the person sincerely for their time. Acknowledge their perspective respectfully. Even if a connection doesn't materialize, continuous improvement through feedback and reflection. Networking is a skill that develops continuously. After each interaction, reflect briefly on what went well and what could be improved. Note successful techniques used during positive experiences for future replication. Identify patterns across various settings to refine your approach systematically. Seek feedback occasionally from trusted colleagues or mentors. Constructive criticism provides objective insight into perceptions others may hold. Approach requests for input with humility and eagerness to grow professionally. Creating a personal brand that resonates. Your personal brand encompasses everything people associate with you professionally. Define core values and competencies that set you apart authentically. Communicate consistently across all channels, whether speaking engagements, written materials, or digital presence, to reinforce this identity effectively. Showcase accomplishments selectively while emphasizing growth mindset rather than just results achieved thus far. highlight learning journeys taken along the way since continuous development resonates strongly within professional circles focused on progress. Mastering conversation flow with strategic questioning. Skilled conversationalists know how to steer dialogue smoothly without appearing manipulative. Open-ended questions invite elaboration, whereas yes/no queries limit depth unnecessarily. Pose inquiries that reveal stories behind experiences rather than just confirming facts alone. Vary question types strategically depending upon context and relationship stage reached so far. Transition naturally from surface-level observations towards deeper explorations once mutual comfort has been established through prior exchanges already had together previously. Fostering mutual growth within professional circles. Successful networks flourish when participants support each other's goals collectively. Offer value freely whenever possible, share resources, recommend services appropriately, and celebrate others' milestones enthusiastically. Reciprocity strengthens bonds significantly compared against transactional arrangements solely focused upon gains expected personally. Be mindful not to overshadow others while seeking assistance yourself. Balance giving and receiving fairly, since healthy relationships rely upon equilibrium maintained constantly between parties involved equally benefiting mutually through cooperation sustained regularly over time periods extended duration. Conclusion: for introverted professionals, navigating modern networking landscapes successfully requires intentional preparation combined with authentic expression. By harnessing innate strengths associated uniquely with introversion traits positively, anyone can forge impactful relationships regardless of disposition type present inherently within themselves personally. Remember that excellence lies not merely in number counted but rather significance measured through meaningful connections created deliberately via consistent effort applied thoughtfully over extended timelines, progressively evolving dynamically alongside ongoing career progression pursued diligently continuously onwards thereafter permanently henceforward forevermore.